One day, you'll search on YouTube some fresh good PvP games to play, and you'll stumble across a game named Deepwoken. You've already seen it on the front page, but never delved deeper into it. But now, you're hungry, and you need satisfaction. So, you'll search Deepwoken on YouTube, and you may see some pro PvP gameplay involving lots of flashy moves being used, maybe some swords colliding together, making this ting sound. After stealing your mom's credit card, you buy the game and decide to head straight into it. You first find yourself having to create your character. You choose your name and you press the finalize character button. You get spawned in a town named Etris. Not knowing what to do, you explore and find some of the NPCs around the town. Then you're asked to take a boat and go to Lower Risia with a map, telling you that you need to kill bandits and mobs to level up your stats. You'll go there, and if you did speedrun the tutorial, well, you're probably gonna die if you can't parry any of the bandit slashes, losing one life in the process. You respawn at Etris and go get your revenge on the bandits that killed you. Inevitably, you die with a bittersweet taste in your mouth, unable to kill the most basic thing in the game. You wake up in the depth, scared of meeting monsters, which could kill you in an instant if you're not careful enough. You wander around the waste of Selthor, which was once a prosperous city before it stinked into the depth. Wanting to escape this place, you try to figure out a way to reach this certain escape point. You try to reach the center of the city, maybe you'll escape from there. A watcher summons angels on you. You try to fight them, but your efforts are in vain. You die a third time, wiping your character for good. Now two choices stumble upon you. Either you persevere, or you quit and go play some other games. Let's take the perseverance path. You do the same thing again, and you notice that the knowledge you acquired from before has been useful right now. You understand that each time you die, you do similar things faster and better than before. Yes, Deepwoken is a game where if you die, you learn why you died, and you don't make the same mistake on the next run, learning new things in the process. And there you go, that's what the game's main purpose is, but it goes further than that. During this time, you've been hearing all of the OSTs Deepwoken has to offer. It contributes heavily on the ambience of the game. During your times in the depth, you might have heard this one. And in Lower Risia, this one. It makes it so much better to play the game. It feels as we would want to stay in here forever. Now that I've talked about the classic new player experience, I want to tell you how to actually love Deepwoken. If you're a Deepwoken hater because you've never played the game, I'm maybe gonna make you like it. But if you played the game and didn't like it, it applies to you too. As I've told you earlier, Deepwoken is a trial and error game. And remember that no build is eternal, and you will wipe your build. You will die one day, and you will start another one. So this should be expected when playing the game. You should maybe search what to do in it, and if there's something special you wanna have. For example, a friend of mine heard that there's guns in the game and he got hyped to play it, but before he didn't wanna play it at all. The other way of playing Deepwoken is probably the most obvious one. It's to explore the world and maybe get more information on the game using the wiki, but it's not mandatory, because if you're someone who doesn't like to use the wiki to play a game, then don't. It's fine. You can also watch YouTube videos about the topic you're researching, since it contains a lot of information and it will get you familiar with the game. But I think the most important part of playing Deepwoken is to play with friends, because if you're all planning to buy the game at the same time, you all can experience the same things at the same moment, and you'll be progressing at a faster rate if each one of you is helping each other. To sum it up, Deepwoken is a wonderful game if you know how to play and what you want to achieve in it. I think this game is more complete than any other $70 games you see on the internet, but it sometimes gets outclassed by other really good AAA games. If you have 400 Robux to spend, I'd recommend spending it here. If you like the game, good. If you don't, it's fine. It's just a bit of Robux.